Happy New Year, everyone! Happy 2024. I hope you had a fantastic 2023 and you're planning up and gearing up for the new year. And maybe you have some big goals, maybe you don't. Maybe you just want to maintain the status quo, and that's fine as well. Me personally, I don't know what I've been doing. I've been thinking, I'm going to move this down a little bit. Let's move this down so you can move it down a little bit more. I've been thinking about what I intend to do for this year. I've been thinking long and hard about it, and I've already kind of started a little bit. I've bought. That's not even a word. That is not a word. Botten. I've purchased and bought some calendars, and I'm ready to start planning out my schedule and start to be a little bit more vigilant with my time and how I'm organizing my weeks or organizing my days and so forth. And one of those things I intend on doing is getting a little bit more concise with how I go about my day-to-day. And so I have started by working on my schedule, and that's going to be my main goal for this year, is like getting more concise with my time, getting better at scheduling and so forth. And not necessarily scheduling is the thing, but like getting into the habit of being more mindful of my time. Scheduling is like, I hate bringing up this idea of like, oh, goal setting, but it is kind of like goal setting, but it's more like, how do you become better as an individual, you know? And one of the things I've been trying to do, and I would say unsuccessfully to many degrees, is just being better with establishing habits that are a net positive for myself and for the individuals and people around me. That's what I've struggled with, is like, how can I improve habits that make me better, that can help me serve, like, that are better serving, or better served for people, or for people that I care for and love. You know, how can I do that? And so that's what I'm trying to do, is establishing habits that make me better suited and more helpful for people that are around, that I care for, and that I love, essentially. And that's going to be one of the main things, one of the main goals for 2024, is just serving people better. And one of the ways I can do that is by dialing in on my schedule. And not necessarily dialing in. It's I don't know, I'm having a hard time describing it. It's like getting into the habit of scheduling, creating habits of scheduling. So like maybe at night or in the morning, I get into the habit of looking at my to-do list, or looking at my schedule and planning my day accordingly, so that I'm able to strategize better and not have to worry about like wondering, what am I doing today? And I go, I don't know, just wing it, you know? And I think when you're younger, man, I did that all the time. Like, what are we doing today? I don't know, just wing it. Often my day was dictated on whether or not I got a text or a call from a friend. And then like, oh yeah, that's what I'm doing tonight. I'm going out with a friend. We're going to go and do things. But now, as I'm older and I don't have a lot of friends calling me anymore, which is going to be a good or bad thing, right? Now that I don't have a lot of friends calling me, asking me to go out and do and socialize, I have to figure out, what can I do with my time a little bit better. And so this is going to be the year of improving my scheduling, just being better with it, and just being better. and figure out ways I can serve ways that I can serve others and be an overall a person that overall contributes more to society of sense. So maybe these videos could be like one of those ways where the act of doing these videos might motivate someone to pursue something that they like, to pursue some sort of goal. Like maybe it doesn't necessarily have to be the goal of being a better artist. It could just be a goal of like, oh, I heard this guy, he was talking about how he started going to the gym regularly, and he does this and he does these videos every day. Maybe I should start going to the gym every day, or maybe I should start figuring out ways that I can allocate my time accordingly so that I can pursue some sort of physical fitness goal. I don't want to say I don't like the way of saying goal, but like that's a phrase that a lot of people coin goal, like achieving goals. And I don't really think of it as achieving goals. I'm more concerned of getting into the habit of doing things that are a net positive for me, and for me, a net positive is just drawing every day, talking on these videos makes me a better speaker. Allows me to practice my ability to talk more coherently, even though you might see me or hear me stumble and fumble my words often, which I'm not. I am very aware of. I'm not aware. It's not like I'm not aware of that. Like, oh man, this person on his YouTube channel, man, he posts these videos and man, he stutters. He stutters a lot. Like, oh yeah. You're preaching to the choir, man. I already know this. This is not new. Like, it's not like a breaking news to me. It's already something I know. And here's the funny thing. It's gotten better. So it's not like I used to be a lot worse. Because I feel like sometimes I'm thinking faster than I'm able to talk. And so and I get like all like my tongue gets all like tied up and stuff like that. So let's see here. Is this pen work? Yes, it works indeedly. All right. So as you can see, there's a full page here. I'm just kind of like I'm practicing my figure drawing, and I'm doing some studies from George Bridgman's Constructive Anatomy book. And I'm just taking old pages out of my sketchbook, and I'm trying to just fill them up, as much as I can. I could fill this area up even more, but lately I've been showing a little bit more space in between my sketchbooks. It used to be that I would fill up every area, even like these areas right here. I'd fill up with like circles or triangles and just silly stuff like that. But now I'm just kind of like, well, this is fine. We'll just leave it like that. This is a lot. This is a lot on a sketchbook page, and that's okay. But right now, I'm just playing around with this idea of practicing from a George Bridgman's Constructive Anatomy book, and I don't know how long I'm going to do this. I might do it for a couple pages out of the book that I'm looking at, or I might continue on and finish the whole book. It all depends on just time. Like, I intend on going back and doing some more art requests, but I'm waiting until I can find a page that has more room to do that. And at this moment, I think this page itself would be a good page to do some studies on that. But I decided to draw from this book, George Bridgman's Constructive Anatomy. Anyways, I didn't get a lot done. Look at that, like 9 minutes, and I got like this done. Oh my gosh. I got to get going. I hope you have a wonderful 2024, and I hope to see you all on my next video. Cheers, my friends, and don't forget to subscribe.